Good morning, everyone. This is Tracy. Believe it or not, this week we are on budget again. So that's $150 a week for our family of 5. If I'm being truthful, we're actually a couple dollars over budget, but we are well within the margins. So today is week 4 of October, and just how my weeks work out, I usually go shopping on Tuesday or Wednesday. So it ends up there'll be 5 shopping weeks in this month for me. So next week will be 1 year of me doing these grocery shops. So I'll be able to do a year-end review, which I'm pretty excited about to see if we've stayed on budget for the year. Because some weeks I go way over, some weeks I'm way under. I do think that I am actually a little bit under for the year, but we will see. I'll have to add up all my numbers. So today I went to Gateway, which is here in Dartmouth. That's where most of my groceries came from. I did a flash food pickup on Sunday, and there's some products there I made it for my flash food order. And then I did a little top up in Superstore today. There wasn't really many great deals today, I didn't find, or this week in Superstore. Everything from there over is from Gateway. They had their 3-pound bags of the Honeycrisp apples on for $2.97, so I grabbed 2. I did buy some last week from Superstore, which are delicious, but there is only 1 apple left, so this will be a nice refill, and I find apples last a long time in the fridge. I got a head of iceberg lettuce for $1.97 just to make some salads. The mushrooms were $1.97 each, and they look like really nice fresh mushrooms today. These broccoli was $2.97. I just used up the rest of my broccoli to make broccoli soup last night, and it was getting a little past its prime. The tomatoes, $1.97 a pound, and they were $2.43. These bananas were 77 cents a pound, and they were a total of $2.30 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bananas. They're kind of on the smaller side, but I actually prefer that for the kids. This English cucumber was $1.97. Just take a look at this, guys. This is probably the biggest English cucumber I've ever seen. So my hand's about 7 inches. I'd say we're looking at a 20-incher there, guys. All right, so then they had their chicken drumsticks on for $1.97 a pound. We absolutely don't have any of these in the freezer, so I decided to do a stock up. So I got 5 packages. They're all about around $5 per package. Some are over, some are under. And then they had their cheddar smokies on for $5.97, so I got 2. The big thing I spent most of my money at Gateway was something I have never even tried before, so I will let you know if this works out for me. This is a boneless smoked ham. So basically what they make deli meat out of. So I'm not sure how much this weighs. I picked it up. I'm going to guess around 10 pounds. I might throw it on the scale. And it was $30. So that's $3 a pound. So a little more than you would pay for like a bone-in cook's ham around Thanksgiving and stuff. However, we do have a meat slicer, and we haven't had sandwich meat in ages. So my idea for this is to slice it up and put it in like 500-gram packages, maybe leave 2 in the fridge. I think that's as much as we'd go through in about a week and a half. And then the rest I'll put in the freezer, and then I'll just pull them, like maybe pull 1 a week. So we'll see how many packages we get. Maybe I'll slice it up later, and I'll put a little ad on the end of this video just to show you how many packages of sliced ham I get. They had these oatmeal squares, just like a cereal, on for $3.97. I'm so bad at this. I pick things up and then I forget. $3.97. They had these 18 packs of vanilla sandwich cream cookies on for $2.97 each. I picked up 2. I thought these would be great for snacks for the kids' lunches. 2 of my kids are getting school lunches. However, I believe it's only like an entree, so we'll still have to be packing our snacks. The crispy minis were $1.97 each. I didn't realize when I picked them up, these are less than half the size of the ketchup ones I was buying. But I got 3 of them anyway, sweet chili and magic masala. These little Country Time iced teas were 97 cents each. The kids really love adding those to water. Actually, I do too. It makes a nice evening drink if you're getting sick of just water all the time. So my total spent was $110.28 for a savings of $137.42. So then my flash food order that I picked up on Sunday was 7 2-liter of milk, which I paid $14.82 for. And 2 of those we drank. And then I made 4 liters into these 4 yogurts you see here. And then I made the additional 6 liters into a kilogram of ricotta cheese. And then this is the whey I strained off. I actually strained off another 2.5 cups, and that's what I made my dinner rolls with last night. And I am telling you, they are the softest, fluffiest dinner rolls I've ever made. I don't know if the whey made the difference, but they were delicious. So I might, until these are used up, that's probably how I'll be making my dinner rolls, was with that addition. So $14.82 for that. These I picked up from Flash Food today. They were $1.10 each. And then with the service fee, it came to $5.82. I didn't weigh these yet, but it's definitely a good deal. Cabbage is usually 89 cents a pound. This is well over 5 pounds of cabbage, and this will be made up into sauerkraut. So that was my total at Flash Food. I didn't add those together, but $5.82 and $14.82. And then I stopped into Superstore. That was the last stop I just made. I was going in there for salmon. I actually had yogurt on my list for, actually yogurt and bologna. I was going to buy a stick of bologna and do the same thing as that ham. So I was able to cross both of those off my list from Superstore. So I didn't need the yogurt. I didn't need the bologna. I did have this on my list though. The salmon, the pink, I just get the pink salmon. I know it's not the best one, but it's good enough for me. They were $2.99 each. I picked up 5. Now, because I made all that ricotta cheese, I think we'll do a lasagna on Saturday. So I just picked up a pack of the no-name lasagna noodles. They were $3.29. And I picked up some blend. My husband had asked specifically. I had bought some blend a few weeks ago when we were making chowder. And so he got to have a couple coffees with blend. And he goes, you know what? I really would appreciate if we could make the room in our budget for some blend. So this was $4.29, and there's actually one there that was $3.99, and I mixed up the brands. So $4.29, and you know what? As a man that works 50 plus hours a week, if his one request is some blend, I think I can accommodate that in our budget. And then I didn't plan on picking up these crackers, but they were on the 50% off rack. They were $3.29, 50% off. So $1.65. I thought those go good with our ricotta as well, and some tomatoes. It makes some little snacks. All right, so my total all together for everything you see here was $155.73. So as a budget of $150, I'm calling that spot on the budget. Lots of food this week, lots of great stuff to put in the freezer, put in the fridge, and I'm excited to see how this ham turns out, because if it's good, this is a great deal. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day now. Bye. All right, so for anyone wondering, this is how much ham came out of that giant log of ham. So I did sliced ham in 500 gram packages. 5 of these will go right in the freezer. I'm gonna leave 2 in the fridge. So it made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packages of the 500 grams. I could have done all sliced, but we like to have this as well. I just throw it through the meat grinder and it comes out kind of like crumbles. This is probably easier to show the texture. I kind of smush those bags down. So it's kind of like crumbles. We'll put this in omelets. We'll put it on top of pizza. If you put it on top of the cheese, on top of pizza, it comes out like bacon bits, like from a pizza store. What else do we do this with? Oh, and also if you mix this with a little bit of mayo, it tastes just like slice of ham. So I'm gonna leave 250 grams in the fridge, and then we have 2 more 500 gram packets. And then we also probably ate about 250 grams just in samples. So altogether, 3 kgs. Is that right? 1, 2, no, more than that. 5 kgs. So 5 kilograms of ham. So I worked it out per 100 gram. It's 60 cents per 100 gram. The cheapest ham they had at Superstore was the No Name brand, and it was $2 per 100 grams. So this is about 2.5 times cheaper than the cheapest at Superstore. All right, so there we go. That's what it all looks like, all sliced up, just in case you're curious, because to me that was a little bit daunting, but knowing we had the meat slicer, I knew I could get through it and I could always do it in stages, but that's everything together. Okay, great. Have a great week. Bye now.